Alexia Nepola defends ongoing relationship with Todd. Not a booty call. Alexia Nepola also floated the idea of getting back together with her estranged husband during the Real Housewives of Miami. A divorce is not an easy thing to navigate, and no one knows that better than the Real Housewives of Miami's Alexia Nepola, who's been open about her conflicting feelings toward her ex-husband Todd Nepola throughout Season 7. Most recently, on Episode 15, it was revealed that not only was she still fighting for her husband in spite of his decision to file for divorce, but she was also intimate with him just days before the group's cruise. The revelation came to light when Kiki Barth asked at dinner, "When was the last time any of you got laid?" And all eyes were on Alexia, as she admitted that her current sex life was of the most interest to the group. When Marisol Patton chimed in, "Just tell us with who," the wives were taken aback, with Kiki asking, "Wait, do you know something we don't know?" That's when Alexia shared her ongoing intimate activities with Todd. "I only have one sexual partner. The last time we saw each other was probably Wednesday or Thursday night," she said on the September 11th episode. When Lisa Hochstein and Gertie Abrera called out Alexia and Todd's adult activities as a booty call, Alexia took issue with the term. "It's not a booty call because he's my husband," she explained, and later added, "It's not the walk of shame because he's my husband." Julia Lemegova pointed out that the recent cast trip to Seville, Spain, which was meant to distract Alexia from Todd, was seemingly for nothing then. As she put it in her confessional, "Alexia had sex 2 days ago, so clearly our plan to get her thoughts away from Todd didn't work out so well." Alexia Nepola floats the idea of getting back together with Todd. Alexia took her relationship with Todd a step further during a dinner at Marisol's house on the September 11th episode of RHOM, as she told her bestie, "Soon, we'll be all going out together again. I'm hoping for that." When Marisol asked her to clarify if she was talking about with Todd, Alexia coyly replied, "Maybe." Marisol then explained that she felt Alexia getting back together with Todd was exciting, yet scary. Alexia answered, "That's how I felt. But then it felt so good." Marisol went on to share why both she and her husband, Steve McNamara, had reservations about a reconciliation. Related, Alexia and Marisol get into screaming match on after show. "UF, King gave me more chaos. You know, she's ready for a double date. But Steve's still like, wow. He doesn't like the way that he treated her. Now we gotta, him again?" Marisol asked in her confessional. Alexia insisted she was past all that hurt with Todd. "It was very hurtful. I'm not gonna lie. It's painful. It was painful for him also," she said at dinner. "When you love each other, it's hard to know the other person is in pain." Alexia also confessed that even if Marisol didn't approve, she was going forward with trying to reconcile with her estranged husband. "Of course I want Marisol to support my decision to be with Todd and spend time with Todd, but it's not up to her," she added. "This is my relationship. At this point it should only be between him and I, because we're really putting in the effort to make things work." Get more with Bravo Insider. Sign up for Bravo Insider and read behind-the-scenes features including Cynthia Bailey unpacks the differences between filming RHOA and Rob, night and day, receipts, proof, timeline, screenshots, a complete guide according to Bravolebs. Brittany Cartwright reveals the real reason she wore that tiny romper to a job interview. Backfired. Angela Oakley on the RHOA beef she squashed too soon, and what you didn't see at the reunion. Confessional Interviews 101. What Bravolebs eat, how they prepare, and more behind-the-scenes secrets. Why Alexia Nepola's son Peter is against her reconciling with Todd. Marisol asked during the September 11th episode if Alexia's son, 32-year-old Peter Rossello, was moving in a good direction with Todd after the two feuded even before Alexia and Todd tied the knot. "No, because this happened so quickly between Todd and I that we haven't talked about it. But, he knows I talk with Todd," Alexia answered. However, the RHOM Season 7 mid-season trailer suggests more tension to come as Peter is against the reconciliation because of his brother, 28-year-old Frankie. If she decides to get back with Todd, that's not fair for Frankie, he declares in the preview. "I don't want Frankie living with someone that doesn't really give a S.T." Related, Alexia Nepola calls out Marisol Patton in tense moment on the after show. "You're talking a lot." Where do Alexia and Todd Nepola stand today? As of March 2025, Alexia and Todd are officially divorced, almost 1 year after filing. However, Alexia told People at the time, "While our marriage has ended, our relationship has not." Fast forward to July, though, and Alexia told Entertainment Tonight, "We are not talking. We are in no contact." Don't miss Alexia and Gertie teasing one of the biggest Bravo moments to come at a historic RHOM reunion. Real Housewives of Miami star Alexia Nepola is setting the record straight about her relationship with estranged husband Todd Nepola. Despite their recent separation, Alexia insists that the two remain close and that their connection is much deeper than what people may assume. In a recent interview, Alexia addressed speculation surrounding her continued interactions with Todd, clarifying that their time together is not about convenience or casual hookups. "It's not a booty call," she emphasized, explaining that their bond is rooted in years of love, respect, and shared history. While their marriage has faced public challenges, Alexia revealed that she and Todd are navigating this chapter with maturity. "Just because we're not living under the same roof doesn't mean the love disappears," she said. According to Alexia, maintaining communication and spending time together feels natural, especially as they continue to support each other in different aspects of life. Fans of the reality star have been quick to weigh in, with some questioning whether the couple might reconcile. For now, Alexia isn't ruling anything out but stresses that what they share is far from superficial. "Our relationship is real," she stated firmly, "and it deserves respect."